Hi friends, good morning. Coach Coco here, joining you on this beautiful Sunday morning. And if it's a replay, thank you so much for watching. Virtual Health is so excited to start yet again another amazing, incredible week. So for those of you who are new, please make sure you let me know if any of these tips help. I'd love to get you started on a wellness profile. It takes about 5 minutes and you'll absolutely love all the things that you'll learn in addition to what you're gonna learn just right now. So when I started my program over 5 years ago, I was teaching, had very little bit of time to really focus on my nutrition, and I knew that some of the health issues that were happening to me at the time could be, sort of alleviated if I just focused right on those things. My son's gonna help demonstrate some of the ideas I have here, but I started with really asking questions, and that's super key in your own program, in your own walk through your journey. So as a health coach, as a wellness coach, I provide you guys some ideas so that you can then think about them and how you can apply them to your everyday life. Now, grocery shopping is something that we all do, and I really want to focus on this topic. This topic of grocery shopping is one of those things that you would do anyway. You would do if you took a nutrition class, that you would do if you started on a weight loss journey through any platform. But what's different here is that you get to see how we do it, and that's really key to figuring out what could work for you. So going through the grocery shop, I tell my students, listen, okay, it's going to be very distracting when you go to the grocery store. If you can just focus on 3 key tips, tactics, is this one tactic is really what has changed the game. Protein, fruits and vegetables, carbohydrates. Those are the 3 components that you can do and think about when you're going to the grocery store. These are the reasons you want to consider the benefits to thinking this way. You'll get less distracted, less things to think about when you're at the store. You're going to be thinking about 3 things, right? Protein, fruits and veggies, and carbohydrates. If they meet the markers when you're going through the aisles, then go for it. If they don't meet the markers, then stick them in the carbohydrate pile. Why? Because when we're talking about building good habits, right, we in Herbalife use a ratio, 30-40-30. And what we say is, as our philosophy, our global nutrition philosophy, it is 30% protein. And this is actually rather low compared to other diets. But anyway, it keeps you thinking protein, and that's really the main ingredient that we need in all of our recipes: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. And if we stick to the protein, and if you don't have your own specific protein number, you're gonna be able to do that with me when we take our 5-minute wellness profile. And part of the reason protein is so important is because it helps our bodies retain energy for longer periods of time. It helps our immune health, and it helps maintain the health of our organs. Now, organs are muscles, you guys. I didn't know that at the time, and when I learned that, I couldn't even believe it. So muscle requires nutrients, and it also requires this main nutrient, protein. So this block of foods can include, right? Look at these fun to go wild caught salmon envelopes. I can use them anytime. I go to the beach, I can eat them. I go to the playground, I can eat one, right? It doesn't matter where I am, and therefore it's a great way to take that shortcut, right? Chicken, I find it easier if it's already chopped for me. Excuse me. And these make great snacks, meals, sides, anything, right? They're already chopped. And for $120, you guys, today, I was able to focus in on my goal, and I couldn't even believe it. I was able to meet it. So protein, okay? So another option, again, really great. Salmon, okay? And then I got some frozen shrimp. There you go. So that was really my purchase. I also, with my Healthy Formula 1, you guys, I never miss it, and I'm going to talk about that as well. But really, the silk soy milk, okay, goes in that protein component, right? So once you have that, then you want to think about your fruits and veggies. And this is why you want to consider thinking about this as your second focus point when you're grocery shopping. One, your protein is so important. You really need to focus on what kind of protein you're going to have that week. Two, your fruits and veggies, really make sure that you have what we call phytonutrients, trace nutrients, really bridging the gaps, including fiber, really important in our diets. And it's recommended to consume 5 to 7 servings, and the average American diet does not do it justice. We can't. We're living too fast. So in order to really make sure that we are hitting the markers, of course, I use the multivitamin, which is incredible. Thank you, Philip. But I also make sure that I get 3 servings, and I like to stick to buying fruits and veggies in 3s, okay? So think of it this way: every week you start once more. What do I want to plan to eat? And what I love about thinking fruits and veggies is that you can literally just pick 2 veggies and 2 fruits, 2-3 fruits, and there you go. Like, you're already setting yourself up to have a variety of nutrients throughout the week. And this is the game changer, along with the multivitamin, along with the Formula One. It's no longer you're guessing if you're getting enough nutrients. You are getting enough nutrients. That's the key, right? Is that with the Herbalife nutrition component, consuming the multivitamin, consuming the F1 on a regular basis. These are the things that I'm sharing with you: the 3 fruits, the 2 veggies every single week on your list, no miss, right? That's what's going to get you guys to meet those standards, those nutrition standards, 5 to 7 servings every single day. And that's what's awesome, is that you think less because you're hitting the marker, right? The other thing is with the fruits and veggies, I always go for really alkalining veggies. I love kale, and I get it in my spring mix that I have here. But I think that you can, if you're not really a veggie fan yet, or you are and you just know you're avoiding the veggies that you need to be doing, remember that self-love also includes those things that we don't want to do. And so when you think, what, I could really go for another vegetable, or you say I could really just not, right? This is what's another benefit of being on the program with Coach Coco, with me and my son, right, with my family. You guys being part of it with us is because we're all doing it together, and that's incredible. We know. So what I love about this tactic, again, is protein, fruits and veggies, and you pick 3 fruit and 2 veggies to add, right? And again, there are going to be some days that you need onions too, right? There are going to be some days you're going to need other produce or fruit, right? Fruit, that is produce. But again, it's the tactic. I'm going into the grocery store for, right, protein, and I'm going for fruits and veggies second. And the last thing you're going to do is then now fill up your carbohydrate stack, okay? And one thing we need to know about carbohydrates is that it is the preferred form of energy for our bodies. It's easy to break down. We use it really fast wherever we need it. Your body is constantly 24 hours a day working, so you really need carbohydrates. And if you want to get into further discussion about how much, what is recommended, what could work for you, how does Herbalife help us really with maintaining a low carbohydrate diet, right? Why does it work? It's really simple. It's nutrient dense, right? And puts you into a calorie deficit. That's really key when you're trying to stay healthy, okay? Especially in the summertime when you have a lot of things out there that really aren't that, right? They're just not. So when it comes to the grocery store, right, you want to go protein, fruits, veggies, and carbohydrates, okay? Now there's going to be some blending, of course, because all fruits and veggies are carbohydrates. But what I mean by this pillar right here, this last sort of hurrah at the grocery store, is that you can pick, what I think are some things that to consider, pantry items. If you have, kiddos, what kinds of snacks are you both going to be snacking on? And what do you really like, right? For me, I love these little nutty granola-y, bars. They're great, like super fun. I love You know, anything with seeds in it, perfect, right? And I also love me some chocolate, so I can, you know, really make my shake super fun and pair it up with something yummy. I hope those tips have helped. I hope you have an amazing, incredible start to your week. If you haven't joined the July 5th challenge, we're starting July 5th, you guys, and we're learning all about nutrition. So don't miss this upcoming challenge. Get your Formula Ones, get your cell activator, ask me questions, would love to connect with you, and have an incredible rest of your day. Adios. Have a good one. Bye.